3, 2, 1. Good afternoon, everybody. Today I'm going to talk to you about shipping. There's a lot of debate. Should you charge? Should you not? So I'm going to talk about how I do it and why I do it, and give you my reasons to see if they either support yours or make you change your mind. For shipping, that's what time it is. It's time to ship. Let's do it. Okay, so the first item is here, and this is a Hummel that I sold. It's a pretty little nurse, and from the 70s, and it sold for $45. Okay, I'll put it right here. And then go get the next stuff. The next item I have is in 5C3, and this is some vintage metal hoops that I got. So, and I sold those for, I think it was $4. I got those in a huge lot of some sewing stuff that I have. So basically I don't have anything that I really owe on those. They were basically free. This is some vintage ashtrays that I have, milk glass ashtrays, brand new in the box, and I sold those for $20. Again, I think I picked those up at an auction or an estate sale actually for $4 is what I think I got those for originally. All right, the next thing I'm gonna get here is a little Raggedy Ann, and let's see, it's in 6B3. There she is, right on top. So put her there. And she has a little fading, but she's quite pretty. I got a whole bunch of Raggedy Ann and Andy's, and I believe I sold her for $7.50. So, or something like that. Looks like I took a best offer of $6.93 on that. 5B0. Let's see where that's at. Oh, I bet that's right here. This is a nativity scene that I sold for $15. And I believe this is it.
I think it is.
And, all right, and it looks like I have one more thing in the glass and then one more thing in another room. So we'll go get those. So the next thing I have here looks like a little dish made in Germany, and looks like I sold it for $11. Let's see, I don't see it in this cabinet. That's not it. Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a lot larger than I thought it was. That's what she said. Here. Oh, okay. I remember. For some reason, it looks so much smaller in the pictures. Anyway, got a little dust on it. Quite pretty. Sold it for $11. And one more. Oh, this will be fun. It's actually there. I've had it listed for a really long time, but now I need to figure out how to get to it without causing any issues very carefully. Okay. All right, I think I can get to it now. Now this is an Art Nuevo figurine, and it has a little bit of damage on it, so I had to sell it for a little cheaper, and there's a little bit of damage right there on the fingers broken, but that was in the listing and someone still bought it. And so we'll go ahead and get these wrapped up and sent out, and it was a nice little sale today. And then I have 2 other things that I shipped out late yesterday afternoon. I'm going to show you those. Okay, I'm back. Items are packed, and the other 2 items that I had that sold was Southern Railway drinking glasses. And here's a picture of them now. These are quite cool. I saw them. I don't know why. I just like these tumblers. And I didn't realize at the time that they were railway drinking glasses, but I just kind of thought they were cool. I really love mid-century, and mid-century modern's kind of my favorite. Anyway, it just gave me that little thrill of seeing them. They were quite dirty, still in the original box, but I got them from an estate sale, and I think I paid $5. Anyway, sold them for 30. And then this other item, here, let me load that on the screen. This is a Barbie. It's a vintage Barbie. The box was a little bent, so I did go probably cheaper than maybe I should have, but I figured just to get it out of here, you know, if I can make $7 and I don't have to put a lot of energy into the listing itself, why not list it and get the money? So I sold it for $7, but it's really cute. It's a nice, whether someone's collecting them or just want to give it to a kid to play, it's nice. Anyway, that was Belle. So anyway, that was the shipping that I have, and I'm checking out the sales that I did on yesterday, and it looks like I had a $257 day yesterday, so not too shabby. Very nice. Anyway, so back to the subject that I stopped earlier. Let's talk about shipping. So you probably saw through all the screens that I did here that I charge for shipping for everything, and I want to explain to you why I charge for shipping. I know that some buyers will absolutely not do business if they have to figure out shipping, but eBay is really good because it'll tell them what the shipping is ahead of time. There is very, very little math involved, although they have to keep that in mind. But I don't want to add another $15 to $20 on a 2-pound item that might go to California or might not. I'm here in South Carolina, and if I'm going to ship something to California, it's going to cost me some. So it's better for me to just go ahead and let it calculate the shipping. Plus, I can give them multiple options. If somebody doesn't want to deal with USPS, or maybe there's a slower option that'll take them a few more days, maybe they're not in a hurry to do it, that's why I do it. And that gives the best price of the item. I do not overcharge for shipping. And if by some chance I make a calculation mistake on weight or shape, in some cases I have to eat that, so I have to be careful. But in other cases, I will email the buyer and refund them the difference. Sometimes it's a few dollars, but the buyers I've dealt with have always been very appreciative of that. So personally, I just don't think free shipping should be a thing. The only exception that I make for that is books. If you have media mail, and that's not including your magazines with advertisements and things like that, but anything that's considered media mail, you know what your shipping is going to be. So you can incorporate that price in there and do free shipping. And it's by the pound, it's not by the ounce, so it doesn't matter. I think it's $2.75 to ship anything a pound or less for media mail across the country. And then, of course, I do the global shipping program, and I include the shipping charges for that too. I'll talk about that in another video, global shipping program with the risk and benefits, and does it really help to have that? There are a lot of people that say they do well with free shipping. I have tried that. I have another small YouTube store that I deal with, and I have tried to put free shipping and have found that I don't get any more sales that way. And to be honest, I think the buyer doesn't want to be charged another $5 because you're guessing on what you think you're going to sell it for. I think that's really about all. I think that if you just make the decision for yourself on how you want to deal with shipping, but don't cheat yourself. Be clear with your buyers, be honest. If they send you messages, just explain to them. Most buyers are okay, and if they're not okay with it, then maybe they're not a right fit for you as a customer, and they can find another person that can help them, you know, be a better fit for them. Everybody doesn't have to work with everyone. There's billions of people in the world. So get your customers that enjoy shopping with you and seeing the quality you put into it, and get you customers that you're not going to have to, you know, fight with. And I think it'll make both sides very happy, and you'll see good feedback from that. And in later sessions, you know, we can talk about how you ship, how do you cut down cost of the boxes and things like that, just to make sure that you're not paying too much for that. But anyway, if you have any questions that you want to ask about shipping, I am curious to know if you do free shipping, maybe how do you know how to add that fee in? How do you split the difference if you're going to send it way somewhere else versus if you're going to send it to a short distance? Does that mean the people at a short distance have to pay the extra money? Or maybe you do the refund when you notice that the shipping's not going to cost you as much. Anyway, just let me know in the comments, and thank you for supporting the channel. We all know that if we support each other, we'll grow. So that's why I'm open to giving you whatever information I can, whatever time frame I can do it in. Anyway, have a good day, have good sales, and keep your head up. This pandemic should be over soon, and we should be able to source. Check out your rooms in your house. Maybe you have things you can source there. I have plenty. If you haven't already seen, check out the video of my house tour. You see that I do not need to source when this thing is over. Anyway, have a good day. Bye.